In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a button to your website using custom CSS for a fixed position, ensuring that your button stays exactly where you want it to. As visitors scroll through your site, can be a game changer in improving user interaction and overall design aesthetics. So let's dive right in. First, you'll want to locate the area in your website, editor, or platform where you can add a new button. This might be a specific section for buttons or a generic option to add new elements. Once you've found the right spot, go ahead and click to add your button. Remember to choose a button style that complements your website's design and color scheme to maintain a consistent look throughout your pages. Providing a clear call to action on your button will also help guide users towards the action you want them to take. Once your button is added, the next step is to implement custom CSS to keep it in a fixed position on the page. This means that as users scroll, the button remains visible and accessible, potentially increasing engagement and conversion rates. Start by opening the CSS editor or section of your website builder. This is where we'll be adding our custom code. If you're unfamiliar with CSS, don't worry. This process is straightforward and I'll guide you through it. In your CSS editor, you'll need to identify the specific class or ID of your button. This is usually available in the element settings or by inspecting the page in your browser. Once you have this information, enter the CSS selector for your button into the CSS editor. The key properties we'll be using are position, fixed, along with top, bottom, left, or right properties based on where you want the button to appear on the screen. For example, position, fixed, bottom, 10px, right, 10px would place your button in the bottom right corner of the screen, 10 pixels away from each edge. After entering your custom CSS, it's essential to ensure that everything is working as expected. Click the Save button in your editor to apply the changes. This is a crucial step because it commits your changes, allowing you to preview how the button behaves on the website. When you save, take a moment to navigate through your site as a visitor would, checking to see that the button remains in place while scrolling. Once you're satisfied with how your button looks and functions, it's time to publish your changes. By doing so, your website will update with the new button functionality visible to all your visitors. Always double check across different devices and screen sizes to ensure the button retains its position and usability, enhancing the overall experience for everyone visiting your site. Thanks for watching and happy designing!